Hey guys, Youngblood with you, and what I wanted to do today was actually show you how you can go about changing your equipment that you're carrying around with you on your person within your mobi-glass. So once you hit F1 to open it up, the icon you're going to be looking for is this little person, which is right next to Star Map. And once you open it up, you end up getting 5 different options, being clothing, which is like your civilian outfit, your undersuit, which is basically your flight suit, armor, which is going to be the additional armor plating that you can put around your body, weapons, which is obviously weaponry, and then utility is going to be things like medi pens and oxygen and things like that. So if you want to actually get in here, you can open up your undersuit, you can click on this, and you can choose different ones, and basically you'll get kind of a showcase of what your character looks like here. Now, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of difference in these, but, you know, for example, if we just choose the TCS4, it looks like it's showing you what this is going to be equipped with armor. You've got some of the different ones as far as the actual size of the armor is concerned. So basically, we're just going to go ahead and keep the Odyssey flight suit for now, just so I can really showcase the armor set aspect, and it looks like it actually added a little bit of that. So, what the hell, we'll just go ahead and do the TCS4. And then come on over and we'll get into the armor section. You can see it's showing some armor, but what we have is empty, 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 empty. So you need to go in there and know that there's 4 segments of armor that you can equip. You've got your torso, which is going to be this section here, no surprise. I personally like the look of the ORC MKX line, so we'll go ahead and equip that. You can see I've got it on my body now. Then we'll back out and we'll go back in to do the arms. Again, OCXMK. The arms just got a little bit bigger because now there's protection on them. We'll go ahead and go back, and we will do the legs. They get bigger. And then we go back, and you'll see I'm still not wearing a helmet, so it shows empty, but you can see it shows the line that I'm currently wearing. So we'll go ahead and put on a helmet, and we will stick with the same line just because I'm a fan of continuity. And we will save changes and equip. We will shut off our mobi-glass and we will take a look at the body. Yep, you can see I've got armor on, I've got a helmet on, I'm technically good to go outside into space now. But since there is more that can be done within the equipment manager, we'll go ahead and open it back up. And we will take a look at the utilities. So right now you've got a bunch of different categories, and the ones that you want to pay the most attention to are going to be your medical and your oxygen, because as you're exploring out in the field, you're going to want to make sure that you have those things available to you. So for example, medi pen, you'll see that I currently own 6 of them, but none of them are in use. So we want to make sure that we are actually clicking on one, so we've got a medi pen available to us right now. Other ones would be oxygen, so let's go ahead and put in a consumable oxygen, which we now have on board, so we could heal ourselves and give ourselves more oxygen ability. And then you'll see there are some other ones here. So technically I could do is another oxygen if I wanted to, and these numbers are going to be dependent based on the type of suit that you're in. And let's see, I should have another medical option. So I'll go ahead and add in another medi pen. So I will save these changes and equip them. And now I'm ready to step out and I've got these utilities available. You'll generally see kind of a flash of your screen and your HUD in the background. Now weapons are interesting. You want to make sure that you know that you've got multiple different categories. So there's a sidearm, which is going to be your pistol. It's currently listed as empty right now. The only one I own is the Arclight Energy. That's probably what most of you guys have. So I'm going to actually select that. Then once you go back into weapons, you're going to want to verify that you actually have, a magazine. So we're going to go ahead and add that. It says 2 are in use, but we have another slot for it based on this this suit. We already do have battery backups here, so we can have those available to us. Technically, I can add in another secondary weapon, so depending on what I want to bring along. I'm always a fan of the SMG, so we'll go ahead and just equip that. Then back out. And you'll want to see magazine, sights, those types of things. So let's go ahead and add on a magazine. I only have one available, so that's a good example of something I may want to go purchase. And then I don't think I have any sights for this. Yeah, so I'm using iron sights. If you were to buy a sight, and this is where you get into the weapons customization, you would do it here. I don't really have barrel or bottom attachments either, so I don't think I'm going to be able to add anything. But again, that's kind of show you where you would go about doing the customization. You've got another weapon slot on this suit, so I could go in and say, now I want to make sure that I've got my railgun, just in case I'm going to run across anybody that's really looking to do some harm in a ship and I'm on the ground. And then you kind of scroll through and you'll see I don't have a magazine for this, so I'm going to go ahead and add one in. So now I can actually fire my railgun. And then down here again, you've got other magazine slots that are available to you. I could technically carry another sidearm if I wanted to. I tend to not like to carry too much weapons right now, just because there's not a ton of combat that's happening, and I don't want to get into a situation because, like, you'll see the railgun almost is annoying to carry because it kind of is in your sight at a lot of times when you're running around. But looking at the character now, you'll see I've got my sidearm, I've got my railgun, and I've got my SMG. So I am fully loaded and ready to rock. You can move around, you can run, and basically it's all available to you. I'm in a zone where I can't pull a weapon right now, so it's not going to be there, but they do work as they would like in Star Marine or anything else. So that's how you're going to use your equipment manager. You can technically do some changing of equipment while you're out in the field. It does currently have this weird effect to where it'll actually restock your oxygen. That is not going to be the case long term. So right now, if you want to use it as a workaround, you can. Just don't count on that being the case down the road. So if you guys have questions about how to do this, please let me know. Otherwise, stay tuned for a lot more coming soon. Have yourselves a wonderful day and take care.